Hello. There we go. It's working. Finally. It took me a fucking eon to get my headset to reconnect for some reason. Alright. Let me open my laptop. We got Pokemon Legends ZA. I've already beaten the game. I've had it since Christmas. I have the DLC. I have everything. You see, the thing is that I just want to shiny hunt. So theoretically, yes, it is showing my that. All right, give me my controller. We'll just stream this. I have two accounts. I have one off of my old Switch that didn't transfer over my progress, so I just made a new one with my newer email that I actually have access to. So, all right, all right. So we are in Anchas. My team is composed of shiny Pokemon. My box, oh wait. Y'all aren't supposed to be there. Hold up. I have not played this game consistently in like a month. Let's move these into empty box 11, I guess. That's a random trade shiny I kept. We have a few shinies. A lot of which were, caught by yours truly shiny hunting. Yeah, but my pride and joy is the shiny Greninja I shiny hunted for a week straight to get. Anyways. So, I have not beaten the DLC. I might do that. I might beat the DLC. But, I also want a shiny hunt. So, we show only the distortions. Is there any hunt I am interested in doing? This ghost one wouldn't be bad. I already have Banette, but I do not have Yamask or Lampin shiny. That's a fucking side mission on the target. We have Froakie, don't have any of those other ones. Don't have any of those. I kind of want to get a shiny Dex. That, oh. Let me do that real quick. I kind of want to get a shiny Dex if I do this one, I have a chance of Alright, yeah, no, this one's not really worth it because I have both of those as shiny. Don't have any of these. I have a shiny, Glalie in my box, but that was a random trade, so I don't have Snorunt. Actually, I think I do have Snorunt. I don't have the, actually, I do have Santa. I do have Delibird registered as shiny. I traded for that one. Alright, so it's only really Galarian mine here that I get for shiny. And the shiny sucks for you. I hate mine. I've never liked it. Ooh. I might do this one. We get shiny, Cubone, and Drobert. Yeah. So wait, what's closest to that one? 16. I don't have any shiny berries. Or not berries, shiny donuts. I have not gotten any shiny donuts. We just like, okay. There we go. Okay. So I'm already kind of lost. Where was I going? Complete opposite. Up there. Where the fuck's my pin? Right there. Can y'all tell I haven't played this game in a hot minute? I have not done any ranked battles. That's another thing that I would like to do at some point. Because I want to get the Mega Set. I like... Alright. So, I made a few calorie, this one right here. It has catching power flying, but it has encounter power 1, and it has the most calories. Do I want to use this for this? Yes. I need to just, like, get stuff with berries. Like, I haven't really done much for the DLC yet. I probably should continue the story in the stream, actually. Okay, so wait, I can travel reset for Cubone. That's like the best shiny hunting method. And we have as many, we have a lot of calories, so if I just do this long enough, I should be able to get it. I hide the, fucking, what's it called? The mission objectives? No. Well, we're just doing this now. I want a shiny Cubone. He's fucking adorable, bro. I want him. If I get a shiny Marowak, I might add it to my team. I don't know who I would replace though, because I like all my team members. Actually, I might replace the Lucario I have, because my shiny Lucario, I never caught it. I got it in a trade. Well, we have all the time in the world to do travel reset here. Shalfa, bro, that would be amazing. I don't think I've gotten a Shalfa myself yet. I might just be misremembering because it's been probably a solid month, maybe 2 months since I've done this myself. The shiny Blaziken I got, it was my first DLC shiny. It was my first DLC shiny. I got it, like, it was like the final, probably like 3 resets. I got it, and like I would have had, and then I reset again, and it was in the sewers, so it was like down the hallway. Maybe the word I'm looking for is that you walk down the sewer hyperspace spot, and then to my, if I walked down and I did go down the hallway and I went to the left, I had a Beldum spawn. And whenever I was doing that, after I get the shiny Torchic, I was like, well, I still have a solid, I'll give it 3 resets left. So I started running to go see if the Beldum would shine. I got a shiny fucking Beldum and I threw 3 Ultra Balls at it, and my time ran out before I fucking got it. And that is the story as to how I missed the shiny Beldum. Since then, every time I see Beldum is available, I go and I try to shiny hunt it because I fucking love shiny Metagross. But I have not had any luck. I probably, maybe could have reset to get it, because you see, while I'm doing the flying method, or the travel method, it is saving my game, so I'm not sure if it would have shined if I would have took the cartridge out and put it back in. But even then, I missed it. I never thought to try it at the time. Maybe I did, maybe it didn't shine, I'm not sure. It was like my second shiny encounter in the DLC. And, you know. I failed it. After that, I got the shiny Scolipede, and I got a few others. I've been trying to get shiny Wimpod, because I love shiny Wimpod and Golisopod. They are amazing. They're the best shinies. My only issue with them for Gen 7 is that Wimpod sucks dick. And even then, Golisopod is a little bit big. So it's like, you know, even if I got one in a playthrough of Gen 7 back whenever I had access to Gen 7, I wouldn't really use it, you know? Because it's like, Wimpod sucks, and then it's like all of it, it's only good for a little bit, and then it kind of starts lagging behind, because some of those 2-stage evolution based Pokemon don't have, like, it's weird how they don't have really high like base stats, because it's like, well, I mean, you catch the base form early game, and then it lasts maybe up until the 5th gym or something, and then it's just like, its base stat total is kind of becoming dog shit, because some of them have like 400 base stats. And it's like, well, I mean, if it had 450 plus, you could maybe get a use out of it, like a niche use or something. But it's like, if you're not a hardcore fucking like Emerald Kaizo, Radical Red, Blaze Black player, not every Pokemon really has that much of a use, right? It depends on their base stat total sometimes. Marowak is one of the. I'm pretty sure Marowak has a base stat total of like 530-ish. I could be completely wrong. It might be more closer to 430 actually. I have my laptop right here. I can look at it. My dyslexia is picking up. I'm gonna check its base stat total real quick. Nah, it's only 425. Yeah, but the thing is with Marowak though is that looking at it, it's got good defense. Alright, some of those. Alright. Let me rephrase it because I realized where I said something wrong. A low base stat total, it can be bad, can be good. It depends on what the stat spread is. Marowak has 110 defense and has 80 attack. So for a physical Pokemon, it's a ground type. So I mean, for type matchups, physical side, it's a good Pokemon. It also has 80 Spadef, so it's not bad, right? It's only got 45 speed. That's its worst stat, but it's like if you give it a thick club or some shit, or even if you had a Alolan Marowak, might. How are you fucking crashing, bro? How are you crashing, bro? You're dude. This fucking laptop sucks dick. Trying to check Alolan Marowak stat spread. It might be the same exact stat spread. I don't know. It is the same exact stat spread. Why are you crashing? Sir, can you please not fucking do that? It won't even let me close the tab. My fucking school Chromebook sucks dick if y'all can't fucking tell. Finally fucking closed it. Thank God. I got a new phone the other day. And by new, I mean it's my stepdad's old phone. He replaced, so he gave it to me because my phone was full ass broken. So now I actually have a phone. I spent all my money on my brand new gaming setup. That includes my PC, my capture card, my desk, my second monitor, everything. In turn, I didn't have a fucking phone. But now I do. So now I am happy boy. Don't fucking. I swear to God. It's going to happen. I'm accidentally gonna press let me out of here or some shit. And I'm gonna fuck myself over. I can just do this one-handed. I'm eating chips. I have a bag already there. It's got Doritos, pretzels. They are some of my favorite bags of chips. I don't buy them separately. Sometimes I buy Doritos. I like bold barbecue flavor and sweet chili heat flavor. But I don't buy Cheetos or Sun Chips or Doritos regular pretzels separate. But I love them when they're put in the same bag. Yo, one of y'all is gonna have the fucking sparkle. Come on, I have the shiny charm. That is something that has pissed me off for so long. The fact that I have the shiny charm, but even when I fucking shiny hunt reset for hours, I don't get it. Like I've been shiny hunting Dratini for since I got the fucking game. I still haven't gotten it. I just don't want to shiny hunt Dratini at the actual moment because every time I've turned the game on, since I beat it and since I got like a few of my other shinies, has been shiny hunting Dratini. I was picking up my controller and I accidentally did that. Whoops. No, stop it. I have to listen more than I have to fucking look. I was with my fucking lip, Jesus Christ. Oh fuck. The Mega Chance is basically gone. Give me my bottle of water. I might stop fly resetting and just start running around. Because there are other Pokemon in this area that I would probably like to get. Probably Sandygast and Drill. Yeah, there is Drillbur. Probably Sandygast somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna start looking. Some of that is more Cubone. I want a shiny Cubone. I want to try, honestly, all three of the shiny. Oh, I'm hearing Drillbur. I was wondering what cry I was hearing. Oh my god, the Cubone is killing himself. Oh. Oh my god, no. I use bounce a lot to get the balls because I noticed that I break this. Am I able to get through it? I only have close combat. Oh my god. I hate having to have rocks in close combat. Oh, close combat can do that. Okay, bet. I'm gonna have to swap that one. If I could reach it. I'll get back to right here real quick so I can break the rules you found. Who sees me? I know y'all ain't gonna get pissed off, okay? Like, who the fuck just, like, noticed me and was like, oh. Oh, what was that noise? I want to get the gold Pokeball. Whoa, okay, yeah, I forgot that that does that. I looked up and I was like, oh. I forgot that does that. I'm gonna be so honest. All of these. Oh wait, that guy did. Oh nice. Bonus ball. Where's the bonus ball? We don't know. Bonus ball tends to appear somewhere near this. If I go up onto one of these buildings, I want to get bonus ball because you know, it's always good to get shit. That's my answer. This is gonna reset out. The roof is probably up here somewhere. Oh my god. There's a neat trick I'm gonna try to do here where I do this. Where are the... Where do I want most? Because if I want the Cubone most, probably... No longer see, I'm all the way fucking down. Yo, how is it? Yeah, let's say that. How are you still walking? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll fly back here. And instead of just like fly traveling over and over again, we're gonna run over here. And actually okay, yep. That's what we're gonna do. Probably a way better way of doing it, but whatever. Yeah, because we're ninjas now, I can just like... I wish I could get a fucking shiny gun. I want Cubone and I want Drober. This is the best way. Now we know Cubone encounters did not cross. You already played. Oh my god. I fucking got it. Yo, sir, can you get the fuck off of me? We fucking got it! We got the fucking Jilmer! Yeah, we just blind reset here now for Cubone. Oh shit! I might add the Drillbur to my fucking team. I might replace the Lucario. I fucking love Excadrill. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. Not even just because of its design or anything. Like, Gen 5 Pokemon are automatically just on a higher tier for me because Gen 5 is my favorite. Gen 5 introduced me to the series. Gen 5 was what I grew up watching. I grew up watching the show on Gen 5. I grew up playing the games in Gen 5. Like, Gen 5 is my favorite. I only played the games for like a few years. Probably when I was like 5-ish to when I was like, I don't know, 7th grade. Maybe longer actually. Maybe it was until I was in like 3rd grade. 4th grade maybe. Damn. I don't think it was in 4th grade. I can't remember when I stopped playing Gen 5. I stopped playing it because my DS broke. I had 2 DSs. I had 2 that I remember. Or no, 3 technically that I remember. I had the first one that I remember getting. I remember getting that in a Pokemon game. And it broke because it was the original DS. And the original DS just kind of had an issue where the top would just like fall off often. So it just kind of fucking like fell off. And then I got a second DS. I can't remember if it was a DS or a DSi. I'm pretty sure the DSi was the model that fixed the fucking back of it just falling off, or the top of it, or whatever. I got a new DS, and I played that for the longest time until that broke. And after that broke, my father sold all of my fucking Pokemon games, all my DS games. I never got a new DS for a long ass time, and all of them got sold. My Pokemon White Edition got sold, my Pokemon fucking Diamond. I remember having another DS Pokemon game, but I don't think it was Platinum. And I know damn well it wasn't Black or Black White 2. I know it wasn't either of those. I don't think it was Platinum. I can't remember what it was. But I remember having a third one. He sold all of my fucking DS games. I also had a Mario one. I had like 7 DS games. Right. But now, later down the road when the 3DS was out, during Gen 7, my mother surprised me by getting me a new DS and a Pokemon Ultra Sun copy. And the thing is about the DS that I have, it's still on my shelf right there, right above me. The thing about that one is that it's not a 3DS. It is a 2DS that has the ability to play 3DS games at a lower graphic setting. But I played Pokemon Ultra Sun, beat that. I got Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and I beat that. I got Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, I got Pokemon Y. It was a resale at a game store that my mother got for me as a present. And I beat that. It still had a few things left on it, but it was a full copy. And they took all their Pokemon out, so I ended up resetting the game. I played it for myself. And I got Detective Pikachu and Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I got both of them. Unfortunately, I lived in a small town at one point, and whenever we moved out of the house, there was a lot of complications, and it involved one of my dogs getting put down on us. And everything while we moved, it was completely out of our control, and other people caused it. It wasn't even the dog's fault. But basically, we ended up leaving because we didn't like being in that house anymore, and the people who we had left in charge to take care of our dogs and to clean, or to take care of our house and dogs, did not do that, and they just left our dogs inside or outside for extended periods of time. They tore up the inside, they tore up the outside, and they left them completely unchecked while they were living in another house. But we ended up leaving, and while we were leaving, I was way younger at the time, and by way younger, I mean I was in, like, I think 6th, maybe 7th grade. I mean, I was old enough to be, like, responsible, but, like, at the same time, we were living at a family friend's house, and they weren't really, they were moving out while we were at school, and all that. They weren't really, like, getting us to come down. I ended up going down because the school one day, they wouldn't let me on the new bus, so I ended up having to take the old bus. And I was like, I'm not gonna have anywhere to stay, but they were actually there moving, so it ended up working out. But, you know, they didn't really want me doing anything, and I didn't really want to be doing anything. So I ended up just asking them to fire everything in boxes, right? But I don't know how exactly it happened, but all of my DS games are unaccounted for, as well as a PlayStation VR controller set that I had. So both of those things were unaccounted for. I'm not sure if they got left there or if they were put in a box that I haven't found them in. Maybe if I fucking tore the entire house apart looking, I might be able to find it, but, like, it has been 4, 5 years since then, and, you know, I don't quite care. I mean, it sucks. If I would have sold my Ultra Sun copy, I had so many mythicals and so many shinies on that save. Like, I had boxes full of legendaries, I had boxes full of, like, shinies and mythicals, and I had fucking, like, event mythicals and all that shit, right? I had shiny Arceus and everything. If I would have sold that game copy, I probably could have gotten a few $100 for it. But either way, it doesn't matter that much anymore about the 3DS ones. Every now and again, I'll be here, and it'll kind of suck because it's like I look at my DS and I'm like, and all my DS game cases on my shelf. I have the game cases. The thing is that I had a separate thing to hold all my games, and I haven't found that. But I have all the game cases. I think whenever my parents were fucking sorting through all my shit, my room was not tidy at the time. And I still kind of keep my room not the cleanest. Like, my room is clean. It's just like there's a lot of stuff on my desk and my fucking dresser, and my little table in my room. I have a lot of shit on my tables. They probably just saw the game cartridges, or the game fucking cases, the individual game cases, and thought that's the games, and they grabbed that instead of grabbing the where the games were actually stored to. Either way, you know, it sucks that I don't have my game, but, you know, it always could be worse. always could be worse. But, you know, I could have lost a fucking leg rather than my fucking 3DS games, bro. You know, I don't give a flying fuck. In retrospect, it's like, yeah, I have a bunch of fucking Switch games right here on my fucking desk. I have the new Pokemon ZA. Do I think the Switch games live up to the 3DS and the DS games? Not at all. No, Gen 5 is still by far my favorite generation. Gen 6 immediately X and Y kinda suck. A lot of content was cut from X and Y, and it just, you can tell how much content was cut just by playing the game. The story, it feels so empty. The gyms all kind of suck. They're not memorable at all. The characters are not memorable. A lot, like the Pokemon. Some of the Pokemon were amazing. You got Greninja, and you got Sylveon, and you got like some other Pokemon. But other than that, Gen 6 honestly kind of sucked. Now, in my opinion, ZA definitely saved toddlers. It definitely did. ZA, in my opinion, is probably a top 5 Pokemon game. Legends Arceus is definitely either first or second. In my personal favorite. I always say that my personal favorite of stuff and the objective best are consecutive. Like my personal favorite Resident Evil game is Resident Evil 7. Objectively, the best one is 4. Right. But either way, my personal favorite is Black and White. I do believe it's in the top 5 of best Pokemon games. Or best Pokemon generations, or whatever you want to call it. The games were challenging. They had an amazing story. And a lot of the Pokemon that they did add were kind of, you know, there. Like, a lot of them, like Basculin and Audino, they were kind of just like there. But then you got Pokemon like Samura, Emboar, and Serperior, all of which are amazing starters. I love all 3 of them. Then you got fucking like Excadrill. You got fucking. I'm suddenly unable to say it. Darmanitan, right? You got fucking Dollar. A lot of good ones. Like doing a playthrough of Gen 5, it's amazing. It's still amazing. It lives up. The only thing that sucks about it is the outdated, you know, the outdatedness, because now we're going on Gen 10. So you got like half of the fucking decks. Maybe half of the decks. We got like 1,000, and I remember Gen 5 being like in the 500s, maybe 600s. Yeah, so I think half of the decks is just missing. If you go back to play Gen 5, that's a big issue. Because even though, in my personal opinion, a lot of the new Pokemon games kind of suck, such as Gen 8. Gen 8 just completely fucking sucks in my opinion. If you like, well, I mean, Sword and Shield sucks. Sword and Shield sucks a lot, but some of the Pokemon are still cool out of it, right? Right, like, I like the idea of a Gen 5 remake, but rather than it being like BDSP, I want a Gen 5 remake that is either like, you know, Oras, or like fucking Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Like, I want a Gen 5 remake that brings the newer Pokemon to Unova. That's what I want. And honestly, if they do, rather than a Black and White remake, like, or a Black and White 2 remake, Black and White 2 remake would probably be better. But I want a Black and White 3. That's what I want. I want a new definitive Black and White. Like how we got the definitive Emerald, the definitive fucking Platinum. Like, Black and White 2 are the definitive Black and White right now, but I want a new one. Either that or I want a Legends Unova game. But I would definitely prefer the Black and White 3. That's what I want. I want them to do a Black and White 3 with the updated graphics. I want updated Pokemon. I want to be able to find fucking Sylveon and Fairy types and all of these new Pokemon in it. I want to have the same starter trio. I want to have Oshawott, Tepig, and Snivy. But I want to be able to find Sylveon. I want to be able to find fucking like Scovillain, stuff like that, you know? And if they bring Megas into it, oh my god. It could be amazing. It could be amazing, bro. They need to lock in for it, bro. If they don't release Gen 5 remakes the perfect way, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Listen, we just had our BDSP scare. Or not scare. It's a horrible game. BDSP, I do like them to a degree. But they are too faithful of remakes. They should have made a Platinum remake if they were going to make a faithful remake. They should have done a Heart Gold, Soul Silver thing where they do Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, but then they aren't entirely faithful to the game. They change what needs to be changed, right? There are mods for BDSP. There's a Platinum mod. It makes it like a Platinum remake. If I can, I might do that. I need to figure out how to do mods for your Switch games though, because I am doing a Renegade Platinum playthrough at some point with Fire Ice, and I am doing a I'm hoping to do a Blaze Black 2 Redux fucking friend walk. But I want to do like modded fucking like Switch games as well. Like Sword and Shield having mods could actually make it a way better game in my opinion. Sword and Shield, what they did right was atmosphere, and they did characters really good. Like the character design of the characters, they could have probably used the actual characters more, but the character design is amazing. Like Nessa, Sonya, Marnie, Leon especially, dude. But like a lot of the characters are amazing. I'm closing my laptop because the fucking thing is at 5 or 2%, and I don't feel like partying. Hold up a moment. Let me just like pushing this. Hold up. Alright, this. I needed to put my thing on the second, my OBS on the second monitor so I can look over and I can see the stream status and everything. and Shield did characters amazingly. The Pokemon and the actual gameplay, on the other hand, I don't personally like. In my humble opinion, Pokemon never should have gone 3D. Never. Like, Legends Arceus and Legends ZA are kind of exceptions to that because I don't think that the Legends games would be as good if they went 3D. But Pokemon shouldn't, like, the mainline games should be 2D. It feels so much better like that. The games just are better in 2D than they are in 3D. I'm sorry. Like, I love the limited graphics, or the limited 3D that they used for this game. It's so charming. It really is charming. Where is my mouse? Okay. I'm hoping I have this bright and bad issue. I'm looking at my audio mixer, and I'm hoping that is the case. But you know, I could just be retarded. You never know. I don't think I'm gonna get the shiny Cubone. I got the shiny Drilbur though. I am happy with that. I don't think I'm getting the shiny Cubone though. Hold up, I need to see. I'm pretty sure I know what shiny Cubone looks like, but I just have to fucking double check real quick to make sure that I'm not slow. Allow me to check. It's like a green. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Alright, yeah, it's like a green color. I thought it was green. So I would notice it. I feel like Sword and Shield is one of those games where if they made it more challenging, they added more to do in the story, rather than the DLC, because I hate alright, I don't like DLC. I have the DLC for ZA, obviously I'm streaming it right now. And I have the DLC for Sword and Shield. But I'm gonna be real. I don't like DLC. In my opinion, it just like doesn't really work, I guess. Like, this is not as bad. Okay. This is not as bad. Because this isn't like... It's a story DLC, yeah, and it adds a lot to the game. But it's like... It's not as necessary as Sword and Shield is. Sword and Shield, the DLC, for it is like necessary for the entire experience. I don't think ZA's DLC is as necessary. Scarlet Violet, I hate Scarlet Violet with a burning passion. I love some of the Pokemon out of it, mainly Skeledirge and Ceruledge, but either way, I hate it. I don't have the DLC for it. I don't. I have to say that, like, some of the DLC, I think the DLC for Scarlet Violet, I don't have any experience from it. I also don't know the story from it. I'm gonna be real. But I do think that that is very similar to the DLC from Sword Shield, where it's like, if you want to experience the full game and have fun with it and all that, get jiggy with it, you need to buy the DLC. Because after you finish the main story, you have like the school shit to do in Scarlet Violet. And then that's kind of it. There's nothing to do afterwards. There's no, like, the Scarlet Violet suffers because it tried to make Pokemon open world in a mainline game. The good thing about Legends Arceus is that it was open world, yeah, but you had to do stuff in a certain order. You had to do stuff in an order, you unlocked new areas, and you unlocked new transportation methods and all that. And, you know, it didn't suck. But with Scarlet Violet, they just kind of throw you out there. And it's like, well, have fun! In my first playthrough, I'm pretty sure I missed the second gym. I'm pretty sure I fully missed the second gym, and I ended up doing that one last. Because I just didn't know where to go. So I ended up fighting level 10 fucking Pokemon with my level, like, 60 Pokemon. It sucked. And at one point, I was, like, level 40, fighting, like, level 60 Pokemon. Because I accidentally went to the wrong fucking gym. That's not how you do an open world game, Pokemon. The success of Arceus is because it made Pokemon more of a survival game in a prehistoric setting. And by prehistoric, I mean, like, what, 100 years ago. But either way, the gameplay is, like, more than it feels like it should be more than 100 years. Or 300 years. It's not really certain what time period it's in. But it's, like, between 300 and 100 years before the main timeline, I'm pretty sure. But either way, the way that they act, like, Pokemon are these fucking animals and all that, it's very reminiscent of, like, wolves and shit. Because we domesticated wolves a long ass time ago, more than 300 years ago. We had dogs more than 300 years ago. So it feels like it should be more similar to domesticated dogs when we did that. We did that a long time before, 300 years ago. It should be around about that time period. Either way, I digress. The game is amazing. Either way. But it's like, the game works because you have to dodge and roll past the fucking Pokemon or you die. That is the fun part about it. The Pokemon don't fight each other, they fight you. The problem with Scarlet Violet is that they made an open world game, right? Based upon school. That's one of the big fucking things. Based upon a school child. Like, in Pokemon, I do not associate my Pokemon journey with fucking math class. That's one of the things I hate about Scarlet Violet. Next, you just threw us into this big ass fucking map and said, well, have fun. Like, motherfucker. And it's like, yeah, you need to get the ability to swim and to climb and to glide to progress the entire thing. But those are also optional, or not optional, open world things that you have to find. The Titans, you have to fight the Titans and get the Urbica, or whatever the fuck, to unlock those abilities. To fucking fly and glide and climb. And like, if you, once again, if you just don't go to that one, then you don't get the ability. Or at least I think that's how it works. Maybe they have it where it's like, oh, you went to the final fucking Urbica challenge instead of the first one and you beat it? Oh, well, you get the was it like fucking swim ability or whatever, glide ability, whatever. Or the climb, whatever it is, whichever fucking ability it is. Maybe they give you the first one no matter what. But it's like, it just sucks. It just sucks. Like, it's so flawed, and the Pokemon don't even attack you necessarily. They just kind of like run in circles and they just kind of do shit. It doesn't feel like Arceus at all. That's just my problem with fucking Pokemon Legends Arceus. It just doesn't feel like it's nearly as good as the fucking... Or not Arceus, sorry. Pokemon Legend, or not fucking Legends, Pokemon Scarlet Violet. My bad. If I said Legends Arceus was bad, please fucking put my head on a stick, please, because I would deserve it. I don't believe in that. But that's my opinion on Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I hate the games entirely. I also hate the fact that the fucking legendary box art legend of the game throughout the entire game is literally just a fucking bicycle for you. I hate that. In my opinion, the legendary should not be given to a fucking school child with a fucking level 5 Fuecoco. It just shouldn't work like that, dude. It just really shouldn't. Like, the only good thing about Scarlet Violet are some of the Pokemon are cool. And then we got, like, some of the characters are cool. Not even all of them. Some of the characters are cool, like Nemona. And in my opinion, the two characters that stand out the most are Nemona and Penny. Because those two characters are, like, you know, I like Nemona. Because... out of all of the friendly rival characters, I liked it more whenever rivals were more kind of like hot smell you later, all that kind of thing. I don't like Hop, who's just like, he genuinely looks up to you as like a bigger brother, and he's just kind of like fucking annoying, and he just complains a lot. I don't like that. I prefer like, I don't like Gary very much, or Blue either. Blue is just like an asshole all the time. I like the Gen 2 rival. Contrary to what I just said, where Blue is just an asshole the entire time. I like the Gen 2 rival because they're like genuinely just like a fucking villain. But either way, it's like the difference between you who treats their Pokemon well and him who uses them as tools. I like that message. Or whatever. I also I like the or actually, yeah, so wait. You know, I'm just now realizing that it's like, oh, like I saw a post a while ago where it's like, oh, when did rivals become glorified fucking best friends? When they used to be assholes, but it's like, yeah, Blue and, what's his name, Silver? I think it's Silver. Blue and Silver are like assholes, yeah, but then after that we have Brendan or May. Brendan or May are like, you know, yeah, they're rivals, but it's like, in the original games, once you get to like, the fucking, you have 4 rival battles with them and they just like, don't fight you anymore. And they have like a fucking second stage starter or some shit, and they're one of your friends in the story. Like, am I wrong? Yeah, they're literally just like your friend. And then you got Barry in Gen 4. Yeah, Barry. Barry's just like your friend. Yeah, he's like, you know, kind of I don't like Barry. He's annoying. He's like, oh, a little fast, like, it's, bro. But like, either way, he's just your friend. Then in Black and White's different. In Black and White, you have 3 rival characters. You have fucking Bianca and Charon. I like they're just your friends. Then you got N, who's just like a fucking 20-year-old guy trauma jumping onto children. But either way, like, 2 of the 3 rivals are your friend. Then you got Black and White 2. You got Hugh, he's your friend. Then you got Gen 6. You have 2 major rivals. You got Serena or Callum or whatever, who's your friend, and then you got Shauna, who's your friend. Then you go into Gen 7 with fuck, I can't remember his name. How? Isn't that his name? Or some shit like that. I know it starts with like a U or some shit. Or not a U, but fucking H or some shit. I don't fucking remember. He's just like friendly. He's just like your friend. You don't know him though. And then you got Hop. I fucking hate Hop. And then in Scarlet Violet, your rival's Ramona. Yeah, so like, most of the games, your rival is just like your friend. Huh. I never thought about that. Either way, out of all the rivals, which ones do I like? I like Blue. He's not my favorite though, but I like Blue. I just think he's like too comically of an asshole to you. Like, he's not even just like a bad guy. He's literally just an asshole. Then you got fucking Silver. And I like Silver, because once again, the message where it's like, he uses his Pokemon as tools, you don't. That's cool. I guess I like Brendan and May, but like, either way, I don't necessarily like them. They're just like not the worst. They don't really do nothing. So I guess no, I don't really like them. And then you got Barry. I don't like Barry. Then you got Bianca and Charum. Or not Charum. Bianca and Charum. Yeah, Charum. I like all 3 of those, even though it's like Bianca's just like too sweet and kind of annoying, and then you got Charum, who's just like kind of a nerdy asshole. But either way, I like them. I don't know, once again, I have a soft spot towards Gen 5. Then you got, alright, Alright, we got like a solid couple more encounters. Then you got N. I love N. Come on, shine, Cubone, shine. Then you got Hugh. I don't really care for Hugh. He doesn't really do anything. And then Gen 6. I don't mind the characters to know. I don't really like them. Then I don't really like Hal or whatever his name is. I don't like Hop, and I like Nemona. I don't know why I like Nemona. Because, like, she's super friendly and all. But it's like, even though she's super friendly, she still isn't, like... I don't know, I just like her character. Her character is super unique. I guess that's why I like her character. Because Hop is just an annoying, complaining piece of shit. And then you got Hal, who doesn't really do shit. He just kind of exists. He's like that one fucking stoner who just like you just run into every now and again. He just kind of doesn't do nothing. He's just like, yo, that's kind of cool. Then you got fucking... Yeah, then you got Hugh, who doesn't really do anything. You got Barry, who's just annoying. And you got May and Brendan, who don't really know nothing. So I guess, yeah, I don't really like most of the rivals. We need Gen 10. I'm scared for Gen 10 because the rumors that it's another open world game and it works off of seeds, like how Minecraft works, where it's like whenever you start your game, you have a random seed. To be fair though, that rumor is kind of uncredible because I remember in that rumor it said that there was one starter and your seed or your gameplay or some shit would determine what it evolves into. Either way, I don't like that idea of it being a seed. I like the set regions. And I really hope that they do it right. I really do. The starters for Gen 10, I don't have them freshly on my mind. I'm gonna finish this shiny hunt. And then, hold up. Actually, yeah, alright, just wait. Let me check the Gen 10 starters. Gen 10 starters. So, okay, so we got Angry Bird, we got, Fire Dog with no fucking thoughts behind its eyes, and then you got, Littlest Pets, fucking Buzzard. Honestly, I like the starters. They have character. They have, Angry Bird. Depending on what Angry Bird evolves into, I might pick that. It depends. I really like Decidueye. Rowlet and Decidueye, the Rowlet line is my go-to starter for Alola. I love them. They're also one of my favorite starters out there. If Angry Bird doesn't evolve into something cool, I'm going to pick the fire starter. Then we have a Zesty Sobble. It has more character than Sobble. So yeah, I do like those starters by the looks of them. Is there any other Gen 10? Oh wait, hold up. I saw something. Oh, there's this post theorizing what their types are gonna be. The bird, someone's theorizing is like grass, the electric type. And then the fucking lizard is a water psychic type, and then the dog is a fire fairy type. I like that. So I like the water psychic and the fire fairy. I'm not sure about having it a grass electric type. I'm not positive about that. I'm not sure if I like that. I don't like the whole grass electric starter idea. I don't know, I feel like electric type is just like one of those types that don't really work for starters. Or not for starters, because Pikachu exists. I don't think the electric type works for grass type starters especially. I've never really subscribed to the whole, a grass type starter would be cool. If they do it right, they do it right. I could be proven wrong. I don't, I feel like fairy and psychic, dark, fighting, types like that aren't like elemental types in themselves is like, you know, good. But then we have elemental types, like having a grass fire type starter, it would be weird because then it's like, oh, well, you have a fire type starter and then you have a grass fire type starter. Why are you doing that? Like, that would be weird. Then you have fucking, like, electric. That's another elemental type. And I feel like if they did an electric type starter, it would have to be a fire electric type. I want that more than I want a grass electric type, because I feel like grass and electricity are just like two really distinct things that for a starter probably, in my opinion, wouldn't work. Then you got like ice. I mean, actually no, water ice would work. Yeah, water ice would work for sure. Flying works because flying doesn't necessarily mean like, it's not like air type. It's more or less, you know, bird or like flying type, you know. Anyways, let's continue this. I don't like the idea of an electric type starter. Like a grass electric type or a water electric type. If they did an electric type starter, I would want it to be fire electric. Because fire electric makes sense because it's like, you know, electricity and fire both are a form of energy. Energy and all that. I don't fucking know how to explain it. We have 15 calories left, bro. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the shiny Cubone. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother resetting again. If I reset again, it would be like, if I saw it, I have no chance of fucking catching it. I would need like 10 plus calories in order to have a chance at catching it. Either way, we got the shiny Drillbur. Whoa! Hey, buddy, fuck you. On piss off at me, dude. Fly to Jesus. I am very happy that I have this Pokemon. Defense up, speed down. That's not the worst. I mean, it isn't the best. Yeah, I think I'm gonna replace. Well, I mean, yeah, we have fighting on you, and then we have steel and steel ball. Once we down. Yeah. Eat up, little buddy. Have your candy. There you go, buddy. Have some more. Alright, well, let's see the Drillbur before we evolve it. I caught it in a Pokeball. fucking pissed off at me? Were you pissed off at me? You didn't want to fucking metal slap. Stop that shit. I'll believe in you. Alright. Evolve it. Oh yeah. My phone is ringing. Fuck off, school. Like, school's trying to call me, bro. Fuck off. I haven't gone in 4 months. Oh wait, there's Mega Excadrill. I just remembered. Oh my god. That completely slipped my mind as well. You. Oh shit. Yo, we need zone ball. Oh yeah. That zone kind of sucks. I don't like it. I want to do a shiny only playthrough of this game, but my shiny luck sucks so bad that I'm not positive if I want to. Ow, my fucking hip is itchy. Let me scratch my fucking hip. Oh my god, my shorts are so tight. We could do this one. It's got fog, but I do need myself a shiny Wimpod. And it's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run around and get everything. I will just run through here. I do want a shiny Staryu. I do want myself a shiny Staryu really bad. Because Staryu is so I have a real God. Oh, it's turning today anyways. Ha, fuck you. I do have a shiny Darius, but not a good trade. So I'm gonna run through here again. I have done that before, by the way. Oh, wait. Oh, our thing's reset. Oh, the Squirtle here. Oh, I need all 3 of those. You know what? That's on top of my list right now. Only Electric I would use there. Ooh, hold up a minute. I have a shiny Toxtricity, but I do want... Oh, ooh, Tyron. Ooh, I might have to do that. Flying, we got Corviknight. Oh. Yo, some of these are actually really good. Oh, these are really good for you. Chinwing. Ooh, I could get a shiny bat and a shiny fucking... Ooh, alright. Okay, yeah, alright, hold up. Let me go back to Anshas. I'm gonna try to make a calorie fucking thing. I'm gonna try to get as many calories as I can crammed into one fucking donut. Looking at the calories. Oh my god, I was looking at the flavors, not the calories. 4 of those, that gives us 440, and gives us 99? Why are we awful? Alright, we're gonna make this, and we're gonna pray to God that it's a shiny. I suck at making it. Please be a shiny power. Easy power. Like, bro! Oh my god. These fucking powers are so ass. It needs fucking 180. Oh, this is actually really good. I'm actually gonna use that at some point. Wait, why is it? Alright, so fucking done it to the fucking calories because I wanted it as well. Alright, whatever. Alright, well, you. I want the title. Alright, we're gonna do this one. Then we're gonna go do the flying. Why is there a fucking ice cream? I'm playing first person. Alright, yeah, no. We'll do this one, right? And then when we go do the bug one for the wind pod, we'll do the bug one. So that way I have a better shot of actually fucking catching it if I throw a ball at it. Alright. Oh! Jesus Christ. Fucking jump scared me. What the fuck? Holy shit. I don't care, Maple. I don't need to do your shit. Quick, get rid of the fucking forest. I wanna go with it. Not catch alpha Pokemon. I almost celebrated because I thought it said catch shiny. Almost already out of calories. Why are my calories draining so fast? Where is my getting this? Did that, and then we have to go and get alpha. Travel to my entrance. The alpha should be there. Or it's not here. Random road just fucking. Bro, why is it draining so fast? It normally doesn't drain this fast. Like, oh wait. Why is this draining so fast? I don't know why that one was draining so fast. I don't know the mechanics of this. That was draining so fucking fast. I had over 1,000 calories and that one took like no fucking time to just like drain, bro. I really got the fucking shine there. Okay, cool, I guess. shiny Rookidee, bro. Come on, if I get a shiny Rookidee, I'm putting that bitch on my team. I'll do it. I love myself a shiny Corviknight, bro. Fuck, who do I like more, Staraptor or Corviknight? Probably Corviknight. Yo, this one's draining like super fast as well. Alright, we can shiny reset for Corviknight over here. It'll be like a goldish color. Like a yellow color. So I will notice. I'm pretty sure I'm also resetting the Hawlucha behind me. Yeah, because I hear them. So, I'll do... Oh, shit. Dude, why are my balls not auto-locking? Ninja, you motherfucker, bro. Fine, I'm down. Hawlucha has a really good shiny, so I am checking for that. Oh, there's more of that there. Oh, I don't get why that is there. I never got that. That is like, that's all we do. Golden Pokeball, golden Pokeball. Oh my god, he just fucking missed me. Motherfucker. Get it. Why am I getting all of these? Oh my god. Where is the golden Pokeball? Dude, what? How? Where? What? Who? When? Why? Where the fuck? Not there. Where's the golden ball? Bruh. Oh, there it is. Alright, now I want to focus on trying to get a counter. Why the fuck did it open my gifts? Hey, please give me my fucking shiny bird. No. Alright, we're gonna do one more and then we're gonna go check on the fucking Hawlucha back there. Actually, no, we're gonna go do that now. Nope. Shiny bird, shiny bird. Nope. I don't get why it's going down so fucking fast. I swear to God, it normally doesn't. We got one more good encounter until it's like, there's no point in fucking bothering. Yeah, there's no point in bothering. Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, well that's our second, you know, not shiny fucking thing. Either way, we still got the Drillbur, right? You can't be mad. We got Drillbur in our first home. Alright, now let me go into my statue. There you go, get some candy and get going. Staraptor is falling behind the bubbles. Have 2 upgrades. We have a nice few gimme ghoul. Maybe the water one. Probably the water one because there's 3 Pokemon in here. Yeah, alright, we're going water. Right here, this shiny fucking go up here. Fly to this right here. And you climb the fucking ladder again. I'm gonna check this so I can encounter one more time because it is generated. I had the Fletchling shine several times. Back there, right about right there, there's a shine. That's shiny, that's the shine. And there was a shiny Spinarak here at some point that I traded. I think I didn't know it. Anyways, we're gonna go through. I've gotten shiny launcher. Alright. Alright, well. Yeah, we'll use this one. Might as well. Let's hope the Squirtle is near our fucking door, because that's the one I'm really hoping to get. Honestly, all three. If there's one right next to my fucking door, I'll be happy. I hear the start. Pretty sure these guys are chill. I know it's bad. Yo, Greninja, I swear to fucking God, get the fucking ball. Before I put you up for fucking adoption. There we go. For some reason, my thing decided it's a better idea to fucking auto-lock my Yo, alright, so just want to fucking die. Yo. One Squirtle. So I took one star before you actually. Greninja just fucking break the Go up. That's not up top. Also, is this one not going down as fast? Definitely. Yep. Okay, well, we're gonna start fly resetting. I think I know what path I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go this way. And then we come over here and start. Yo, how am I still? Alright, or we can do it the other way, or we can just start with Staryu and then go over to Squirtle. That's probably easier. These crystals. Staryu. This is the best route in my opinion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got the shiny Staryu! Fuck yeah! Am I gonna use it over Greninja? No. Do I still want it? Oh, fuck yes. Let's go! I was doing a shiny lock of Pokemon Sword, and I had my team planned out that I was gonna try to catch. I was gonna do fucking Rickety as my starter, and I was gonna do Staryu as my second hunt, right? Because I had the DLC, and I was allowing myself to use the DLC. So I was gonna hunt for Staryu on the beach in the DLC. But I never even got the fucking Rookity because I was genuinely doing it like half a year on and off. And by on and off I mean I would do it for like a week straight, like several hours a day, and I never got the Rookity. It's so annoying. And now I don't even have the save profile anymore because I don't have the Switch. I gave my fucking that Switch to my brother. Alright, so we got the Staryu now. Bet. Is this the best route to get Squirtle? Probably not. Yeah, so if I go this way... I mean, I don't really care to get another. Fuck, dude. I might just continue to run the route I was running because the... Also, Greninja is not fucking up. is just the worry about whether or not I'll be able to teleport, because I might not be able to get a teleport off. I don't care about the fact. I did a scalp Squirtle. I'm really just listening for the shiny sound effect or looking at their shells. Because, like, I'm not going to be able to tell if it's a shiny or otherwise. Yeah, this is my best breed. Really gonna get myself. I mean, I think I have my best odds, but I don't think I'm going to get one. I have 300 calories left. I think I might also be generating Pampor up there, so for my final run, I might try to get I want to shiny Trico. It's something I really do. Sceptile is one of my favorite starters. My favorite starter. So, getting an alpha, or not an alpha, a shiny Sceptile. I cannot. We're doing one more run, and then I'm gonna go up. And I'll take it. got a shiny Staryu. Listen, I'm happy. I'm happy. What color is me happy? Color me and happy. We do that one. We do that one. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Okay. We could do this one. I don't really want to. Honestly, where's the bathroom? Oh wait. I need to mass release a bunch of Pokemon again. Oh, it's a neutral nature. I had a shiny Gardevoir from here. I caught a shiny Gardevoir while shiny hunting starters. Shiny competitor. That's something I definitely do. I want shiny Pokemon. I honestly don't like Mega Emblem. little bro running to? Alright, let me reset my my portals. Still shiny, or not shiny, still not the minerals. I have two of those three, I don't wanna... Ooh, Mankey and Primate. Might run that. Oh, Fungus! We might run that. Whoa, wait, who is that? Wait. What is that? We're running this one. I want a shiny Sandile anyways. I want to know what the shiny... What that... Oh! What that Pokemon is. I'm gonna explode. Yo, how the fuck do I get down there? I like the elemental monkeys. I like all four of them. Try really good with their evolution. Okay. Huh. You know what? Fuck it. We ball. Big one. Yeah, this one's draining super fast. Look. care to get a shiny Stunfisk? Alexa just played the notification center. I was like, what the fuck? I don't think I'm gonna get a shiny in this one. Probably. Well, no, we have been going for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay. Well. I think that resets. On the table, I'm interested. I don't know what I'm having for supper, but once it's supper time, I'm gone. Oh, it already is well beyond supper time. Oh, it's well past supper. Shiny Golem. I love Pokemon. Or actually, no, I love both of these Pokemon. Sandal and Golett. My only issues with them are they're both ground type, and they're both Gen 5. So if I'm playing a Gen 5 run, I only get to pick one for my team. That's my only problem with it. I only get to pick one, because if not, I'm throwing. Rock. I hope I get a... Bingo. Like, look how fast this is raining. Why does it rain so fast? Down there, you know? Listen, I don't want a shiny Stunfisk. If I get one, I'm not gonna not catch it. Why would I ever? Got it. Oh yeah, we got a shiny Sandile. Oh yeah! I almost didn't fucking see it. Fuck yeah! You get shiny Sandile, let's go! I had to fucking double take at it because I thought I saw something like for a split second. Oh no! Did I see it or did I just like sense it? What? I don't remember if I saw it or not. My fucking shiny bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Dude. There is no fucking way I could have known about that. There's no way. I just did it. I just fucking I had it in the back of my head like I should check at the Golett down here. Shiny! Yo! Yo! Golurk has a Mega now, doesn't it? Yo, I'm actually... How did you miss that, bro? Actually. Dude. I am a happy customer. Got one more good golden counter, but I'm a happy customer. Yo! There is no fucking way I just did that, bro. There's no fucking way! Dude. Oh my god, we got a shiny Santa and a shiny Golem. Yo. This stream alone, we've gotten 4 shinies, dude. 3 of them are ground types, though. 3 ground types. Fuck. I think I might go with the Goblet, dude. Fuck, I don't know who to pick. Go on me. Hold up. Go let, yo, 3 of them are Gen 5. 3 Gen 5 shinies, dude. I don't know who to pick. I love all of them equally, bro. Oh my god. All of them are some of my favorite ground types ever. Yo. That is fucking crazy. Oh my god. That is fucking crazy. Alright, I'm ending it here for now. Oh my god. Dude, the Sandal, I'm not sure if I saw it or not, but I was like, wait a minute, I double checked and it was there. The fucking Golem, I literally, spider senses were fucking tingling, bro. I just like randomly fucking did that. And it fucking was there. Oh my god. Oh my god, yo, that's fucking crazy. Alright, I'm ending stream here. I'm gonna go figure out something to eat for my meal. Alright, peace out.